everyone, and welcome to New Mom Spirit. I'm Nadia, the owner, maker, and creator behind the hands that do all the patterns and design for New Mom Spirit. And I have something really fun for you today. Basically, I'm going to show you for the past 7 months all the projects that I've done that I have never finished. And you know what? I'm bringing a new section to this channel. You're gonna love it, and we're gonna have so much fun. And let me just explain you a little bit more. If you have ever been here before, you know that I used to upload a lot of tutorials sharing the patterns of crochet. Yes, many things. I went from the simplest things to the biggest ever things. Yes. But I decided to put everything down. We have moved to Patreon. I want a little bit more privacy, a little bit more of one-on-one, a little bit more of teaching you something rather than just sharing videos for the purpose of sharing. That is not the message and what I want to create in here. So what I've done is I'm going to create this series. Right now I'm going to show you all what is halfway done. And for the next, I don't know how long it's going to take us. What I'm going to do is every other day. So the new structure is you're going to have one video based on small businesses, how to start a new business and how to move forward with a craft business especially. And then at the next day, you're going to have something related with crochet where I'm going to come and show you one pattern and say, let's do it together. Full tutorial and pattern, you will have it available on Patreon. Everything is on the description box down below. We launch on the 14th of July. And here you're gonna have like a vlog where I'm going to be sharing with you for however many days it takes me the step by step. So let's get started with everything that I will be sharing with you, and maybe I will even give you the opportunity of send me a comment down below and say that one, do that one first. We're gonna have a lot of fun because I'm even seeing more things that actually my daughter prepared me in here. But first of all, we have this. These were bunnies that I start for Easter. Well, Easter is on April, we are on July, and they are still not done. So this one is more or less done, but this is the thing. I'm a neurodivergent, and sometimes to force my brain to start and finish something, I don't test my patterns. I test my patterns on camera. So like that is already recorded, because if I do like this, I basically spend few days creating this out of camera. Then came the day of filming it. I started, as you can see, I marked the stitches where the things will go. One, it doesn't look like the same. Look at, what is that? What is that? I know it's too sunny, or maybe you're gonna say, but what is that? That one at least has a shape. I started, I didn't like it, I never finished it. So there we go. One, we're gonna start counting. One. Let's go for another. I started on December, we're gonna go a little bit more back, another hat for adults, and I was testing it for the size, and I will be using it on Christmas, and I will be sharing you how to do it. Well, as you can see, it's not even finished, but I will share another pattern that I know you love more, and I previously shared it on social media and everybody loved it. So yeah, prepare yourself for Christmas. I'm gonna be sharing that. So 2. Valentine's, I wanted to create this pillow heart for my bedroom because feng shui, witchery, universe, the world says if you want to attract love to your life and you want to be open, I'm a single mom, to be found by loved and be loved and everything, you need to have a room, a bedroom that brings and call into that. My bedroom has only one heart, which is a really bad luck thing. Either don't have any hearts or you need to have 2. And also it's all about like, that's out of topic. So I started creating this back on February, or on January actually, to be a Valentine's pattern. I made it half of the cushion. I start filming it and I never finish it. Don't tell me why, because I already tested. I did half of it. I only have to finish it, but I never did it. So 3. This one, I share it here, which now is going to be available on Patreon, which is how to do the sunflower granny square. This was supposed to be either convert into a cardigan, make a lot of them and make it into a cardigan, a pouch, or a bag. It ended up being this, nothing, because the idea in my brain back in the day of investing too much time in making hundreds of granny squares for a cardigan, or on making more videos to make a bag and make it look good and the size that I wanted and everything, gave me so much anxiety I never finished it. So there we go. 4. Let me continue checking. This was supposed to be last year a Halloween basket for my kids for the sweets. It was not enough yarn. When I went to the shop, they didn't have this shade anymore, so I gave up. I tried to convert it into a pouch for my kids for like crayons or something, and as well I didn't have enough, and then at the end I didn't do anything with it because I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. So there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one I also share it. I have a lot more in here. I'm not gonna show them all, but I did a lot of granny squares with this one. This again, you supposed to be I wanted to make a like a table mat, like a decoration or a blanket. Again, the idea of the hundreds of these ones, or at least 20 of them, or whatever, didn't happen. I'm saying I need the motivation. That's why please value the work that I do and motivate me. I said like, Nadia, yes, let's do it together. Come on, let's do it. I'd rather even come on a live here or on Patreon if I know you're gonna be here, and then we can do it together, and then we can chat, and then you can text, and then I can answer. We can do that. Motivate me, because I would really want to have either a tablecloth or a blanket with this. Okay, so far I'm gonna have to separate them, otherwise I'm gonna lose the count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by now, right? 2, 3, and 3. Yes, 6. This one, I was creating a teddy. Look at that. I don't know why my kids chose this color. 1, I dislike very much the color. And 2, I was a little bit worried that this was gonna work this way. I don't know. I didn't really see the shape of the teddy. I guess, I don't know, because I put the arms and everything like that, but without the arms, I'll be really scary of what I was doing. I don't know. It's just, sometimes I don't understand what I'm doing. So we have now, 7. Oh, look, I found it. I reached until here doing the pillow, and I never actually moved past this stage. Yep. See, I have it in here. Now this one, I did it beginning of the year. It was supposed to be a top for one of my daughter's dolly, but I think at the end she didn't like the color, or was not what she was thinking. Look at the silliness. I only needed to attach this to that, and for some reason I didn't finish, but I'm gonna leave this outside because this is ridiculous. If she doesn't want it, well, keep it please, because it's nearly finished. I've done this as well. It was supposed to be a copy of another purse that my daughter has, but that one is fabric, and I wanted to do this one, and then I was measuring it and but I think it didn't turn up to be the size that I wanted, something like that. So at the end I didn't actually share it. Yeah, so now we have, are we counting this? Let's count it, because it's also a project I didn't finish out of laziness and craziness. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by now. Am I counting properly? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9. Keep that in mind, 9. I'm really bad with numbers, that's why. A flower that never got at the bottom and neither was put, but there we go. 10. Supposed to be a collection of poppy flowers. 11, never finished. Oh, these ones, which I have a lot of them. I have the star, the moon, and the sun. I'm not gonna show them all, but they were supposed to become a top that I really want to finish. But again, so what we have now, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. This one I showed it to you already. 12. I mean, I have some of them like too many. Yeah, for example, of the granny square flowers that I'm showing you, so I'm not going to show it to you again. A flower that never got a flower. A pot that never have a flower. So 13. 14, because I was supposed to make this one into a bag. And then again, it didn't happen. 14, they go together, okay? 15, I'm supposed to do every single color and make it into a blanket. So we have 14 now. Okay, 14. A Christmas sock, 15. A basket, 16. A cardigan, 17. Tree of life with a tree of life, 18. A pouch, 19. A ballerina dress, 19, 20 already. I think it's 20 that we are now. I don't know what I was doing. 21. The skirt for a dress, 22. Never finished. 22. This one, as I said, go with the star, so we don't count it. 22. What is in here? My mom gave me all of her chains bags so I can keep them. 22. I don't know what is this. 23. But look at this. I'm not even gonna count this. But look at all of that. All of this is, look, back of sunflowers, flowers, leaves, petals. This is a bag of flowers that I started, and you know what demotivated me? The fact that my brain told me, Nadia, there is thousands of people out there creating flowers. Do you want to also create flowers? And I just say, no. And I stop. How many we have by now? More than 20, right? But I have more. Let me 1 second and grab them up. I think we're on 25, 26. A teddy that never became anything. Then we have a cardigan. I have one side done. I have this done, but it's not finished. So where are we? 27, 28. Then this was part of the top. And I also did this, in the ones left over, supposed to all become a bag. So what is this? 29, 30. Supposed to be a cushion, 31. And supposed to be a... No, this one actually is finished, because this one I was just thinking to put it as a coaster. So this one is finished. We have more than 30 projects that are not finished. And I have even more than that. I'm seeing them up there. I could tell you I have around 35 projects that are not finished. So the structure of what I want to do, and this is what I'm gonna start sharing from really soon, is I'm gonna take, let's say this one I have filmed a lot, but it's the type of project I need to pause, work a lot, and then come back to you. So right now it's just waiting to be filmed with one extra row connection and then connected to the other side of the cardigan and teach you how to do the sleeves. So what I'm going to do is, I already have half of the tutorial filmed. I'm going to film the other half of the tutorial to be finished this sleeve and then putting them together. What I'm gonna share with you, it's gonna be 2 vlogs. So I'm gonna share with you the how did I start with this pattern, where did the idea come from, and how I struggle and all, how long it took me or whatever. And then I'm gonna do a part 2 with the actual, let's see how long does it take to finish it together. So let's say finish it together. If you want the pattern written and visual, everything is going to be available on my Patreon. On Patreon, I have 3 different tiers. I have the basic one, which is just get access to some of the patterns in video tutorials for just £3 a month. Then you have another one where you will get more patterns in video tutorials and how to start a crafting business, the basic information. And then you have the biggest tier. I think I only make 3, yes. With the biggest tier, I think it's £10 a month. And then you get the access of do lives with me, have a one-on-one coaching with me on teaching you how to do it and how to fix it and this and that and that. And then you get more exclusive and tricky and different sort of patterns, videos and tutorials in general. Okay, so that's how I structure it. It's just a way for me to make it valuable and make it work. But all of what you see in here, you will see it. I'm not going to, I think I said already, and if I haven't, I'm going to say it again. I'm a neurodivergent and I struggle a lot with starting and finishing things, especially when the anxiety of the time coming. Let's say if I'm on January and I'm preparing things for Valentine's Day, or on December preparing things for Valentine's Day, life happens. I'm a single mother. I work from home. I have an academy for children. I have 2 kids who I home educate. This business is who's the one support us, and if it doesn't, I have to go sometimes and work for somebody else doing other jobs. So all of these pull me out of certain things, like in this case, create things to put them online for you. So what happens sometimes is like February will come, I'll get so close to Valentine's that I'm not gonna finish it because I'm gonna say there's no point, nobody's doing patterns in the last minute, nobody cares, I'm not gonna finish it, I'm not going to upload it. So the new structure of the Patreon is you might see me uploading Christmas socks in July, and I don't care. For me, as long as we finish it, as long as I know that I teach to you and you get to use it all year long, let's do it. Because I know, being honest and clear and raw and direct here with you, if I instruct myself here into right now, it's summer, I need to create this or I need to create that or whatever, it's just not gonna work. Enough challenge I put to myself that I'm creating over 100 granny squares before summer ends. So that is enough challenge already for me, and that is out of camera and out of everything. Okay, I'm just doing it for myself because I want to create a structure and everything. But as I say, there's so many things to come. If there's something specifically that you have come and say, I want to learn more about that, I'm going to tell you this one. I cannot finish the cushion until I don't go to Spain, because that green, I bought it on Spain. I'm about to go to Spain really soon. And I want the same green. I don't want other. I know my mother has tried to convince me that it is okay to use another green. I'm so sorry, but my OCD will not allow me to do it, because I know I'm going to start it and I'm going to end up removing it. So if your intention is to ask me for this one as a cushion, the only thing I can share with you right now is how to do this, and then how to do the cushion will have to be later on, around August, okay, like end of August. But that's kind of it. I didn't want to make a really long video. I just wanted to say that, and we're gonna start with this one just because it's I promised myself that this will be finished this month, and it's gonna be finished this month. I don't care if it's July and I could be doing other things, more of like a summary. I want to finish this because it's incredible. Just to make you understand, this is not just gonna be 2 panels. I'm gonna make sleeves, and I'm going to make small granny squares on the back. So the back will be connected by granny squares with designs on it, and it's gonna be spectacular. So this is done. This is the cardigan. It's just missing 3 black rows, and this is, as I say, you're gonna see it really soon. I don't know if it's gonna be exactly the video right after this one. I'm so sorry, but I can't really, I've been filming so much for the past few days that I'm a little bit lost on the schedule of everything. But no, you're supposed to see a business, how to start crafting business from scratch and social media and things like that first, yeah, and then this one. Anyway, thank you so much for passing by. I really hope I have helped you somehow with this video, and if I did, don't forget, like always, to subscribe, press the notification bell, give us a huge thumbs up, and to come back because we can't wait to have you here again. I am Nadia, owner maker of New Map Spirits. I appreciate you very much, and so many information is in the description box down below, so don't forget to click in there, have a look at it, and if you have any questions, you can find us in multiple platforms of social media and on the comments down below. Bye.